up guys, this is Dave from Crux Motorsports. I'm going to be showing you how to apply our pre-cut tail lamp tint on this Ford Taurus. Before I get started, if you notice any sharper round edges, like where they don't look completely round in this video, this is a pre-production kind of thing. So the finished product will be all buttoned up on there. But this is a dry application film. There's a wrap material, so it is applied completely dry. First, you want to start by cleaning the surrounding area of the vehicle, car wash, soap and water, let it dry off. Then right prior to installation, you want to go ahead and rub it down with a little bit of rubbing alcohol and microfiber. Once that dries off, then you can go ahead and begin the process. Like I said, this is a dry application film. What we're going to be showing you today is gloss black with the light smoke inner. We also have this available in a dark smoke inner, whatever you like better. This is designed to not cover the running lights, so that area would still be exposed red on either one. So you can see what the light smoke looks like if you're interested in dark smoke, linked in the video description below, as well as the rest of the products that we offer for this vehicle. So I'm going to be starting on the harder piece first. That's going to be the quarter panel piece. Some tools that you'll be needing today are a squeegee, tuck tool, and a heat gun. We have all of those available on the website as well. And let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to apologize in advance because I'm going to be in the way of this video in a couple parts here. Like I said, this is going to be the hardest piece. And how you're aligning this, you just basically want to look at it from the rear here and the line on where that hang on, I gotta get over here. All right. So you want to, it's honestly probably easier to line it on the side here. And if I could save this, all right. So you want to make sure you have the full coverage, I guess is where I'm getting at. And then once you do assure that, you can go ahead and start to work this film down on the top and the bottom. Like I said, you're sort of aligning it with that running light. This is a repositionable film, so if you do make a mistake, you can pull it back up. So this is going to cover the running light area. On the dark smoke film here, or I'm sorry, on the gloss black film that I'm applying on the outer, it will still allow that light to show through a little bit, but it's not going to be as prominent. If you are concerned about that, you could go ahead and select the dark smoke combination option on this, and that will give you the same kind of look, but you'll have a little bit more light visible. If you are selecting the matte or the satin black, the light on the side is not visible. Just keep that in mind. So once you have this basic alignment down, you can go ahead and start to work around. There's a couple areas that is going to need a little bit of heat, including down here and around this top edge. And then for that extra little bit, we're going to cut that off. But go ahead and grab your heat source. Then you can just use a squeegee to tuck this behind the lamp. Same thing on the corner. So on that corner, I'm actually going to switch to this tool. It's the tuck tool. That will help you get behind there a little bit better, because it is more pliable than the squeegee. Then once you have that applied, you could come and trim your edges. Just get right down on the plastic. And grab your heat gun. Work the vinyl around the corner. So for the next part, we're going to be doing these two intersections. Not intersection, intersection. It's a weird word. So on this one, we're going to be aligning in this upper corner. Like I said, just making sure that you have the coverage that you need. And then with all these cars, the tail lamps never seem to line up correctly. So there's a little bit of wiggle room, so you could at least get the vinyl to line up correctly. Now we can go down to the bottom. In the bottom, if you want to start in that bottom corner. Actually on this, I'm going to start in the top and then work my way down. Same thing on the bottom. Aligning it as you go. And then where the tail lips meet at, just make sure that, you know, it's pretty close to lining up correctly. So now on this, you could grab your knife again, get the top piece cut, and the bottom is actually pretty okay. You can just roll that around. You grab your tuck tool, you can go ahead and work the film around. And then on these inners, there's a little, I guess, recess area there that film, you need to heat and then press it down in. On that one, we're gonna be using the actual full squeegee because it has the surface area on this back side a little bit bigger to get in there. The squeegee is a little bit different than what you would get off of our site, but the concept is the same. If you are interested in this squeegee, it's a Geek Wrap squeegee. It's a shameless plug. So Geek Wraps, if you're listening, you could sponsor my videos. But honestly, this is a super nice squeegee if you are doing a ton of installations. The one that we sell you will work over and over again as well. But this is like the Cadillac of squeegees, in my opinion. You can tell it's got some wear on it. So that gives you the basic outline of this thing. One thing that I didn't show, if you want to just go over this again with the heat source, just make sure you didn't miss anything. That's always a good idea because a bubble will pop up if you do. And next I'm going to show you the tint portion of this. This is a light smoke film. So on this, you're gonna line off this edge and just make sure these two gaps match up as close as you can. I do like the light smoke look over the dark smoke a lot. It gives it a little bit more depth. The dark smoke is almost like a blackout. I have it installed on the other tail lamp. I'll show you that at the end of the video here. So at least you could get a comparison between the two in a video form. But the still imagery is also available on the website if you want to take a look there. But I do like the light smoke because you have a little bit of this red that still shows through. It sort of gives it a cool effect, in my opinion. Generally speaking, you're not going to need a lot of heat on that piece. If it does start to bunch up, you can go ahead and grab your heat gun and work that down. And on the inner piece, same kind of concept. You have that trim to compete with as well on this, so it makes it a little bit harder. grab your tuck tool to get that film behind this molding. You're going to want to make sure that is pressed down as well. Sometimes that can be a little tricky. You might have to come back a few times and hit it again to get it to fully stick down. And to finish that, if you grab your heat gun and like if you have any overhang on this one or the first tint that you put on, you can just wrap that around the edge. So again, this is the light smoke film. I will show you the dark smoke film here as well.